In this chapter, we're going to talk about variables, so I think we should probably define variable. A variable is simply a designation. It can be a letter, it can be a word. It's something that represents something else. We use them all the time in algebra. So, for example, if I say x equals y plus y, I'm using variables here because I don't know what y is, and I can't say what x is until I know what y is. Let's say that we're talking about donations to some cause, and I say, well, for every dollar that you donate, I will donate $1. So that dollar is what y represents, right? If you donate $3, I will donate $3. And only until I define what y is do I know what x is. In this case, x would be equal to 6. Well, we do the same thing with other things in programming as well. I like to think of them as boxes. If I have in my garage a box named Fred, and I have another box named Charlie, right? I write Fred on the outside of the box, I write Charlie on the outside of this box. Inside of Fred, I put some electrical cords. Inside of Charlie, I have some dishes. Now, I can make statements like this. The Fred box contains, now the $ means the contents of Fred, and what the program would read back to me would be the Fred box contains electrical cords. Right? Now, I can change the value of Fred here. I can take out the electrical cords and put in, say, nuts and bolts. And if I do that, I don't have to change this line right here. I would change this. I would change Fred to nuts and bolts, and now the feedback would come back. The Fred box contains nuts and bolts, because it doesn't matter what the contents is. This is just going to read back whatever that contents is. That's what variables are and how they work. So we're going to talk about different kinds of variables in the next video.